asked Matt Hines which bike has been more pain-free today. He says we've had to whittle on Andrew's a little bit more. Eddie's just been going straight and true all day long.
Andrew had the advantage off the starting line. Close race.
That was great. The advantage went to Andrew, but then Eddie ran him down. A 680, 197 mile an hour pass. Yeah, you can smile when your team wins one way or the other. Nice going, Eddie Craywick.
Matt Hines wasn't going to lose either way.
Matt Hines, how do you explain this one? We're doing this a lot.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. You know, the Harleys are just flying, and you know, we've had to really work on the tune-up, close in on it, and we had a good tune-up for Eddie's this weekend, and Andrews was just a little bit off, but it was just an awesome weekend all the way around.
I think those sandbags and peasant shirts are motivating this group.
Pro Stock Final was on the line. Burnouts are complete. A quick word here before Greg Anderson and Alan Johnson come up the track with Eddie Craywick, who grabs another Wally with a 680 performance. Does life get any better for you, your teammate, this team?
No, we're on our game right now. Andrew and I are just doing an awesome job riding. We got fast motorcycles, but we're definitely riding them, you know. Thank you, Coca-Cola, for supporting us and putting an effort into this series. We love you guys, and we thank you for that. Also, Sonoma, you guys gave us an awesome track all weekend. Fast, killer air. Thank you, Bruton, ESPN, all you guys that help us out. You know, I'm sure the web forums on Yellow Bullet are going to go crazy this weekend, picking on us and whatever, but it gives us more energy and more drive to do better. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. Harley Davidson, Scream Eagle, Vance, and Hines. Thanks, everybody at the shop.
10 straight wins.
Alan Johnson, Greg Anderson. Yeah! It's simple right here. Alan Johnson has never won back-to-back races in his career. No, not ever.
Not ever.
Nope.
Well,
it's always the first time.
And this could very well be it, because, as we said, he's just been dominating both up on the mountain and down here at sea level. Greg Anderson, obviously, you can never count him out. I like the burnout, Greg Anderson. It was perfect. Look at them tracks right down, straight down the line. And a little staging duel here. Nope, Greg goes right in.
Look at those numbers.
Perfect. 001 for Greg.
And Alan Johnson gets the back-to-backs. He is still very much alive for getting the broom for sweeping the swing.
What's that man been like, and how are you keeping him so up?
He is so focused right now and so ready for this, and I'm so happy to be here with him.
You saw that win light come on. Can you duplicate that yell again? Remember the... Yeah, that's the one!
For you to win 2 consecutive events for the first time in your career and do it on the first 2 legs of the Western Swing, you tell us how good that must feel.
Oh, it feels great. You know, we're so blessed. Thank you to be here with this Mopar Dodge Avenger. Great crew, great car, great everything right now. And, you know, if it wasn't for the Lord, we couldn't be here. I just can't go on enough about the Mopar. Feeding us great parts, and man, are they really working.
You ran him down after he threw a 001 on the tree.
Yeah, I knew him and Jason both would be after me because I've beat up on them here lately, but I enjoy beating up on them Summit cars.
Look at that, a special silver Wally celebrating too the 25th anniversary here. One belongs to Alan Johnson.
Bob Wedlin says this car has been flawless. It has responded to every tune-up decision that he has made, Mike. In fact, he said, take those numbers that you see come up for the elapsed time. He's been in double lot deep every time, which means he's about 0.02 of a second quicker than what that reaction time indicates. Jamie.
Well, Matt Hagan certainly thought he would have been to more final rounds by now. It is his first final of 2012, and he told me that if somebody would have told him at Pomona it would be Sonoma before he made it to the first one, he would have laughed in their face. He said it's been very humbling, but there's 10 Wallies still available this year, and his goal is all 10 of them.
going to get it here either. It's Johnny Gray. Like you said, Mike Dunn, the numbers went for him, but he was aided by problems with Hagan as he smoked the tires, and Johnny Gray runs a 4:14, 305-mile-an-hour path to win Sonoma Funny Car and get one of those nice silver Wallies.
Well, Rob, you said this car had been flawless. I want to hear just how flawless it was today.
I mean, it's been, you know, a dream car, like when you think something's going to go wrong, it just fixes itself. Well, we had one of those cars today, and thank goodness for Service Central. We've got Lynn Parker here, you know, VP, and it's an awesome day. But I do want to say hello to my beautiful daughter, Michaela and Carter. I miss you guys so much. Daddy's going to bring home a Wally. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a good feeling, isn't it? Yes. Gary Gerald.
Helmet comes off. Johnny waving to some fans across the way who are saluting him. This is the first time that you've won twice in a season. Man, that's got to feel good, particularly after that run of tough luck you were telling us about in the last 3 events.
Oh, we have had a bit of tough luck, but you know, my buddy Hagan needed to win. He really did, you know, to get in, try to get him in the countdown. But hey, this is drag racing. I mean, I love him to death till we start to run, you know. But no, no, big dog, you had a great car all weekend. You know, the Speedy car. This week we're out here with Speedy, and these guys do tune-ups, and I don't know if they've been over helping Rob a little bit or not, but recommend you go to a Speedy shop. My car's running pretty good.
Yes, it is.
Big old tires, Service Central, you know, great sponsors, and boy, I just can't say enough for my crew, you know. But I mean, that's what we do every time is talk about the crew, and that they are what they are. I mean, they give me a great race car. And hey, this old man's having fun.
I bet you are. We're having fun watching you have fun.
Tough fuel, the final. And this is going to be interesting, Mike, between Antron Brown and Spencer Massey, because they're both really good leavers. And as a matter of fact, they are, in their percentages, first off the line. Both of them stand at 64%.
Two of the best drivers in the business because of that, and they know how to rise the occasion under the pressure. You take a look at Antron. Will he sweep the swing? He's got a great record here, and he still does. Obviously, he's in the final round, but he has to get around Spencer Massey to keep his hopes to sweep the swing. And right now, Spencer Massey on paper has a slight performance advantage over Antron Brown, and he has the lane choice. Look at that.
All right. Antron Brown is still in the game. 381, 318 miles an hour. So as we go on to Seattle next week, both Antron Brown and Alan Johnson still have a chance to sweep the swing.
You remember this very first race a long time ago?
Oh, yeah, 25 years ago. That's why they had me up on the stand before. We just couldn't be happier about this Matco team. We really couldn't. We thought we were dead in the water after losing lane choice in the final, but we just made our best shot.
That man took out Don Perdomo in the first funny car race. And Don, for you, the 30th time you have celebrated multiple wins at an event. How do you even put that into words?
I can't. I mean, just gets overwhelming. I mean, what these guys are doing out here week after week for Antron to win both Denver and out here. This Matco Tools team is just awesome. Spencer and that Fram team are incredible over there, going out and setting low ET out here, new track record. And then you got Johnny Gray against Matt Hagan. Matt's working his way back. What a phenomenal final for all four of these guys.
Do you sense the emotion and the pride?
Good job, Johnny.
You bet you do, Dave. There's no question about that with Antron Brown, that special silver Wally. 25 years NHRA drag racing here in beautiful Sonoma. And Antron, now you can start thinking about another broom. But tell us about beating your teammate for the first time in a final this season.
It's huge, Gary. Credit to that Fram team. Spencer's a great driver. Phil Schuler and Talkerhard did a fantastic job. They had low ET, and we went in that lane. Let me tell you something. Brian, Mark, all of our Matco boys, they dug deep, man. We had to, brother. And that car quivered a little bit early, man. It shook a little bit, like right where everybody was having troubles. But then it calmed down and went through it. And I was like, just hang on, hang on. And I know it was a really close drag race, man, but it was so awesome, man. And for all of our Matco distributors, we got so many people out here. This is for them, man. And that's another notch on that helmet for them. And, brother, man, we're not going to talk about no swinging because it's still a lot of racing left. And Seattle's going to be another tough, hard, gruesome track with this competition and Top Fuel. It just feels great to get this win, man. This is for all of our distributors, the Army, Toyota, Valvoline, Aaron's, and this is what it's all about, brother. It's going to keep digging deep, bro.
We'll see you in Seattle a week from today.
Love you, baby. Love you, Ariana, Anson, and Adler. I love you too, Mama, and all the Brown family in New Jersey.
And Ron Brown. Let's look at the run.
Well, how good is Brian Karate and Mark Oswald? That left-hand lane where everybody was struggling. You heard Antron say it started to rattle the tire right there. Just a little bit, drove through it, and makes a very good run. They had quicker numbers earlier in the run than Spencer Massey. Massey was faster at the 8th mile. He started to come after him, but he just ran out of real estate. Antron Brown got a great victory.
And what did that do to the Top Fuel points? Well, you got the swap there at the top that Massey, Antron, Tony Schumacher have clinched, and Doug Coletta takes a step forward, moving up to right behind Steve Torrence, and Bob Vandergrift is 10th.